Hey guys, okay, so I wanted to come on here and do a little video on setting up a party under Post My Party, just to kind of simplify things. And I normally do this on Thursday, and mainly because my pre-parties always begin on a Friday, so it needs to be done on Thursday. However, if I have time on Wednesdays, I will do it then, and that eliminates some of the things that I have to do Thursday morning because it seems like um, Thursday mornings are pretty busy for me because that's the day you're also going to invite the host as a co-host. You're going to send your first private message to your group of hosts. So there's a lot to do on Thursday, but all of these things just have to be done prior to Friday. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. So after you sign in to Post My Party, you are going to click on Schedule a Party or Schedule New, whichever one. You're going to choose your template, which is going to be the 3-day pre-party. You're going to select your event, and it's the personal event is the one we'll use. Then my first one, I have 5 starting on the 19th, which means the pre-parties are going to start Friday the 16th. This is my first one. And so you pick the start date for the pre-party. And the time zone. And I always have my show planner sitting in front of me. So it has their address, it has their party start date, their pre-party start date. It has all of that so that it makes this go by really smooth. This person lives in a central time zone, so you select their time zone. And for your template, I'm sure you've noticed that there's a lot of brackets with the word host, brackets with the word link. I don't have any brackets with the word text in it. However, it will still make you utilize this box during the party setup, not the 3-day pre-party. But what this is you'll put the person's name. So every time during your template, there is a bracket with the word host in it. Your host name is going to show up there now. And then the link is always going to start with this HTTP. And I cheat and just use the first one that pops up there and then change the name. And here's where you type in the link, the shopping link for your party, the one that you set up in Consultants Corner. And that will replace that. And like I said, for the 3-day pre-party, you can leave this area blank. You just click create. And always double check first. Make sure that I do have the right start date. It is 3/16 is for the 3-day pre-party. And then create. And this is going to automatically show you what is going to post on those dates. And as you can see, it's automatically filling in the shopping link for every one of those that actually had the word link on it. So then you're going to click on Schedule New again in order to do the same thing for the 5-day party. So I have lots of 5-day parties. So this 5-day party, personal event, choose the person you're working on. The party is actually starting on the 19th. So you select that date. Still Central Time Zone. Again, Jacqueline, and it saves it. So I can just type in a J and it's right there. Type in an H here because that's what it has to begin with. You can find it down here. And this one, what this text wants is the last day of the party. So the final day of the party is March 23rd. So you just simply type that in there and then you click create after you confirm you're on 5-day party. You are on Jacqueline's and it's March 19th. Click create. And then it's going to show you everything that's going to post that day or those 5 days. So now since I have 5 parties starting, I'm going to go ahead and work on the second one just so you guys can see how I'm going to change it to make sure that all 5 of these are not posted at the exact same time on Facebook because that will put you in Facebook jail. It'll count it as spam. It'll stop some of the posts from happening, and you don't want anything to interfere with your business. So we're going to do this again. Pre-party 3-day, personal event. I'm working on Janet's this time, starting on the 16th. Her time zone is Central as well. And we're going to do Janet's. And create. And so because I already have one pre-party starting at the exact same times, see how it says it's duplicated? This is already popping up as this would possibly be spam. So you go down here and you adjust it by 1 minute. And then go to schedule new, and you do the same thing for the 5-day party. 5-day party starting on the 19th. Time zone is Central. Going to Janet. March 19th, Janet, 5-day, create. And it takes a little bit longer because there's like 70-something posts. So again, on the 5-day party, it's doing that same thing. It's telling you all these are duplicated. So you're going to adjust it by a minute. And on the next party, I'm going to adjust it by 5 minutes. And the third party is going to be adjusted by 10 minutes, and so on and so forth. So every party is going to be adjusted by however many minutes is next on the list. So you click update, takes away all those duplicates. And now if you go back to your parties, if you go to list, it'll list everything that you've just done. And it's going to show that you've set up 2 parties for Janet, the pre-party and the party, and 2 parties for Jacqueline, the pre-party and the party. So then you just go on to the next and keep going. So thanks, guys. I hope this helps out.